Hey, you guys, welcome back, everybody. We are on part 2 of the extended here. All right, for finding love. Okay, this is the finding love spread, and we have gotten all the way through here, and we have just went oracle mad here. Okay, and I said that we were going to clarify all of this, and now I am going to have to eat my words. So here we are. Okay, so let's start with death in prison here. Let's start with death in prison, then we'll go back to message, courage, and time. Okay, but death and prison. Inheritance, a death, visit to the hospital, a sick loved one, you will regret not saying goodbye. And then we have prison here. Imprisonment, indictment, fines owed, arresting for associating with the wrong crowd, parole, probation, and early release. So basically, you're going to regret not getting closure if you don't. Okay, there's an energy of letting go too soon or early release or, whatever the case may be when the situation ended with this person, you didn't have complete closure. This talks about needing to say goodbye fully, needing to have full closure here in this situation, okay? So let's go ahead and take a close look at this energy here. Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about death in prison. And we have the Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups under the deck, the Hangman. See, this talks about hanging around. This talks about somebody from the past hanging around or the past hanging around for you to reconcile or reconciling with the past, not being able to move on until you have done so. And this is the energy that you're in right now. Okay. Six of Cups and the Hangman. Okay. Something with your past that you're needing to reconcile with or make peace with before you move on to a new opportunity. That's why we have key and we have burden here. And this is 2 + 1 is 3. So Spirit is saying, listen, you know what I'm saying? It says trust and act accordingly. There's an energy of needing to do what you need to do. But I feel like more so than ever, this is calling towards this new opportunity here and this burden of tears. So you're still needing to let go or release this hurt, this pain. There is a deep set rooted pain that is in your heart here from this situation, and you need to find peace with that. Even if you don't get an opportunity to talk to the person, Cancer. See, 5 of Swords. This talks about a conflict. This is an energy of you not being able to really move on until you get this out of the way. This is some communication that needs to happen, okay? But for whatever reason, you're unable to get the words out or whatnot with the 5 of Cups under the deck. This hurts too much. Okay, there's too much pain. Sometimes, Cancer, and I think I talked about this too in a reading we did for you a couple days ago. There's an energy, and sometimes it's too soon to grieve. Okay, sometimes you're really pissed in the situation. Okay, because it's so heinous. Whatever this person did, you were so angry in that moment. That was like your initial reaction. And then once the anger was over and you've reconciled with that anger, that initial anger, and you've put that into perspective, then I feel like the true sadness of the entirety is going to kick in with you. And that's what's going to happen later. That's why Spirit knows this. Spirit doesn't want you to get involved in another commitment and then have to go through these feelings of, grieving over this ex. That's not fair to the new person. Not only that, it's just a very uncomfortable position to put yourself in. Okay. Even if the new person is like completely understanding, this is talking about a conflict. You're still grieving, Cancer. Even though you, whether or not you want this person, because you may say, Catherine, I don't want that person anymore. When they did what they did to me, I was like, there was no going back. So I wasn't hurt. Like you were emotionally damaged. Okay. You were emotionally damaged, even if there was no love loss or you weren't, it was like, good riddance. You know what I'm saying? Even if there was that energy, there was still an energy of, you know what? That hurt. That hurt because you were not anticipating this. The truth here. That was a truth that hurt here. So tell me about bravery here, courage and time. Message, courage, and time. Spirit, the divine is letting you know here. Okay. So these cards wanted to come out here. Interesting. So we have the Ten of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles here. Ten of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles all just kind of fell out. And like I said, Cancer, there's an energy of, you wanted that Ten of Cups. This is someone that you had a lot of love for, a lot of, you felt this was weighed on you. This hurt your feelings. This was something that really hurt you. You had hope that this was going to be your Ten of Cups, your happily ever after. You were very emotionally happy with this person when this took place. So this is a shock. This is a shock. See, Ten of Swords under the deck. This hurt you with the Three of Swords, Cancer. I can make it up, but I can't. Okay. I have an obligation to the divine to share the truth with you. And the divine has a message that, listen, Linda, don't be so quick to, flirt or, go out there with others because there's still some unresolved feelings. This was a very hurtful situation with this person. You had a lot of emotions for this person. You really cared a lot for them. Okay. But the divine is saying, be brave, give it some time because you've got some healing, some hurt that is undercover that you don't see maybe along the surface, but it is going to come. Once that anger wears off, that hurt is going to come in. We have stormy, and then we have spiritual cleansing and protection here. You see that? Stormy, 2 + 1 is 3. Once again, we got them threes coming through. Spiritual cleansing, 5. 4 + 1 is 5 with time. And then spiritual cleansing, 50. You see that? With protection, number 1. Interesting. So it's going to be an ugly situation, I feel. For those of you who try to sit around and, work it out, or to try to stick it out in this situation with this new person, even though you have these unresolved feelings for the past, not for the past person, but for the past. Tell me about this. Stormy, spiritual cleansing and protection. Okay. And look, we have the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. See what I mean? See what I'm saying here? There's an energy of, listen, Linda, if you choose to do this, it's going to be a dead end. Do you see what I'm saying? Because with the 3 of Wands, you're going to end up leaving, or this person is going to end up walking out. Because there's going to be unresolved feelings. You're going to be bitter. You're going to be scorned. That 9 of Swords reminds me of a scorned ex. Okay, someone who is not sleeping, they're having nightmares or they're dreaming about this person. It's unresolved. That's the worst thing, is to be laying next to someone and dreaming about someone else, whether it's a nightmare or not. It's just an energy of icky. You know what I mean? And you have the Chariot. See, with the Eight of Swords. There it is. This is that energy of not wanting to go. This is like a stronghold. This is like holding on to the past, but I feel like this is more of your emotions. You're more emotionally holding on to the past, and you're needing to release that. You're needing to walk away from that before you move on to someone new. Okay. Chariot and the Eight of Swords. It's like you want to have this successful connection. You want to have this, beautiful, thriving, long lasting, relationship that just goes places. But there's an energy of not yet. You're still stuck. You can't move on until you clear up what's happened in the past. So trust here, like Spirit is saying, to have courage here, okay, and give it some time. Listen to Spirit, because it's saying trust and act accordingly, because you're going to end up doing it anyways. You see the heart in this person's eye? It's like saying, listen, I know that you've got this glimmer in your eye. I know that you want this. But look, with the Hermit, Spirit is saying to wait. Just hold back. Just continue to shine a light on the situation. Look at it closely. Evaluate things, where you are, where you were, and, then move on. Under the deck, Eight of Wands. See what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be able to have this communication, but you don't want to do it too quickly, because you're going to end up leaving this person, or this person's going to end up walking out. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be like a misunderstanding, but you need to really evaluate your feelings and get those resolved, and then move on and be happy and be merry and do whatever it is you want to do in the new connection. But don't do it until you have cleared the air from the past, Cancer. Please don't do it. All right, so there's that. We will have part 2 for this extended. I'm going to do it as a separate link just to save for time. But I love you guys so much, and you're welcome for the free extendeds. Support the channel. God bless. And like this video, you guys. Okay, let's get this video, let's get this channel back in the algorithms and show everyone how it is done on YouTube. All right, let's grow together. I love you guys so much. Take care of each other and yourselves. Bye.